Hi, everybody. Welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and I am here to make a small announcement and update. Okay, so um, some strange things have happened since I last posted, and I wanted to update everybody because it is life. It's the way it happened. So yesterday I posted a video and I felt strongly that I had post-COVID common cold, just a post-COVID common cold, right? And I truly believe that's what it was. I told you all I went to Texas. I had really bad allergies, but I always do. Every time I go to Texas, I have really bad allergies, and so I had allergies on Sunday, but it was itchy nose, itchy eyes. I was sneezing a lot. Um, then on Wednesday, I like something happened and it shifted, and I got really, really, really cold. So I was like, I'm in a house full of sick people, so I didn't think anything strange about it because the house was sick, and so I was like, oh, the likelihood of me getting a cold is high, right? Um, so that was kind of how I was operating. Thursday, I didn't go into work because I have physical therapy on my arm, but I wore a mask to physical therapy because I was like, I don't want anybody to catch a cold. Then yesterday, Friday, I went to work and I didn't feel bad in the morning. I didn't feel really bad. Like I felt like I had a cold. So again, I took my mask and I wore my mask at work. And so I worked until about noon. And my peers and the people who work with me were like, hey, when are you going home? You look really, really bad. So I went home. And by the time I got home is when I was really, really sick, where my eyes were, I didn't feel well. And I knew I didn't feel well. But I've had COVID before, and it didn't feel like that, which made me think, oh, it's, it's a post-COVID common cold. Not quite a flu because it didn't feel like a flu. I've had the flu as well. So, anyways, so that evening, I have two boxes of home kits, and so T's nephew wanted to go out, but because he's been in the house and he's been sick, um, he said, "I'm gonna take one of these home COVID tests." Great, I'll take one too, just to rule it out. Literally, just to rule it out. So I took the first one, and he had said before he left, he said, hey, Sweets, that's what everybody calls me here. So, hey, Sweets, if it has a blue and a pink line, that means you're COVID positive. But if it just has a blue line, you're negative. I was like, great, no problem. So I did all of the things, and then I pull it out and put it up against the little thing that measures, like you put it exactly on the paper, what looks like it tells you what it is, whether it's positive or negative. And my strip looks just like the paper. I think I should just insert it here so y'all can see. Yeah. So then I was thinking, there's no way I am COVID positive. So I took another one from a different box. Let me just take another one. I took the other one, COVID positive. So I've been in my feelings all day. I tried to go to Walgreens today. I set up an appointment. I went there and they're literally closed on Saturday. I don't know what is happening with their system. So I drove by another one. They told me I could make an appointment. And I said, I need to make sure that you're open on the weekends because I just made another one and they were closed. They said yes. Excuse me. You'll notice that I'm sort of quarantined at this time. Um, anyway, so my appointment is in the morning to get the official. Um, and I'm considering that the official. But yeah, so I am in my feelings right now. I was so mad because everyone around me, like everybody in this house has been sick for like a week, 2 weeks. I literally just got sick on like maybe Wednesday. Everybody in this house is COVID negative. Everyone in all of the places that I've gone on vacation, COVID negative. The ship was probably one of the most secure places. Now, going to Cozumel probably wasn't, but the ship, you had to have a negative test within the last 2 days. All of the people who served in any kind of way wore a mask. My sister and I were really just with each other the majority of the time. Every once in a while, we would go and, like hang out. We did go to that party on the last day. Everybody thinks it's the ship, but my suspicion is that it is something this week at work. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So, yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. And I actually did take the other video down because I was embarrassed and I was ashamed because I was, really relegating it as a common cold. But I made it public again because this is true life. And I'm aware that people have strong feelings about vaccination, not vaccination. Is it worth it? Isn't it? Whatever. I don't really care about any of those things. There's a couple of things. One is I wish I would have stayed home from work on Friday when I just didn't feel well. I think that's our new normal. I do have regrets about that because I don't want to get anybody sick ever. That is the exact opposite of what I ever want. And I should have taken the COVID test that I had here before I went to work. Hindsight, they say, is 20/20. That's what it feels like right now. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm just going to get myself in a space of healing. I have my tea in my beautiful Alaska cup. Look at that. I went to see the Northern Lights and I bought this cup. So I'm just going to drink tea and rest. So there's that. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I am going to upload this because I do know that there are people who have watched that other video who know that I have 2 positive home COVID tests, and that could be confusing, and I don't want that at all. I want people to be very clear that I am transparent and honest about this process. I don't feel really bad if that helps at all. My chest is full, my nose keeps running. I'm wearing my mask around the house. I don't intend to go anywhere. It's hard because we have events coming up next week that I won't be able to participate in, but I'm just going to quarantine. I'm going to be responsible. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.